Howdy chaps and welcome back to Tomahawk. Today we are gonna review the Caliban. But before we do, first a word from our sponsor.
Bomb truck ready for dispatch.
Bloody hell, what the fuck was that all about? With the Caliban joke out of the way, let's go. The Caliban is a tier 8 British premium heavy tank that you can get by opening your wallets or stealing your mother's credit card to use on Christmas boxes. The Caliban is a unique tank in the sense that the reload is long enough to take a leak, brew some tea, or go grocery shopping. It has an auto reloader system with 2 shells. In true wargaming style they give you an uneven number of shells, so your last clip will only be half full. The high explosive has great alpha damage, but works just as reliably as a British car industry worker in the 70s. Wargaming nerfed the HE to shit, however, it can be a complete meme. For more even performance I suggest to load the premium AP shells, since the penetration is higher than a Dutchman. With field modifications you can use 2 sets of loadouts, so maybe have a low tier setup and a high tier setup to annoy higher tiers. As you can see, high explosive has no effect on higher tiers, definitively not worth your reload times. However, if you fight one-on-one, you might be able to flank them with great devastation as a result. The Caliban has a major issue. The games are so quick that sometimes you cannot even fire 4 shells before the game ends. It's like when you want to tell your friends a joke, but the conversation goes so quick that the timing of your joke no longer fits once the conversation continues, which leads to awkward situation and disappointment. Your mobility is acceptable and is not bad for a heavy tank. Your frontal armor can bounce the occasional shell, however the sides of this tank are made of solidified marmite or something. Even side scraping can lead to overmatches, and you will bleed hit points. Therefore it is hard to trust your armor. It's a bit like a politician. The front looks pretty solid, but behind it there are lies, false promises and deception. The shell speed is absolutely disgusting. Even the Dutch vaccination campaign against corona goes faster than this garbage. The HE shells are orbital bombs rather than straight laser beams, and the AP shell is only slightly better. You can absolutely forget sniping. Your impact for the team relies on you, willing to put yourself on the front line. You do not want to engage multiple targets at once, since once you fire twice, the enemy can easily finish you off. It is also awkward to get caught with your pants down when you are hiding somewhere, when you are reloading. Try to maintain distance, run away and never lead an assault against more than 1 target. It is likely that you are high on the enemy's most wanted list because of your damage output potential.
Okay.
I don't like this crap.
Caliban.
I have been nice to you, but now I'm coming to the edge.
The frustration can get the best of you once you have bad luck with the shells. A true wannabe Unicum always want to have the best possible game. Therefore I feel that AP is the way to roll. They see me rolling, they hating, because I'm riding dirty with my gold rounds. A good tactic is to peek once you are ready to fire. You can control your bloom by using the cruise control feature. Hit the R key once to slowly pull out of cover. This way your aim circle will not jump too much and this will save you valuable time. Once you attack a single opponent that has fewer hit points than your average damage, you can push like an idiot, since if you mess up your first shell, you can still fire another one, just to make sure your enemy has a double vaccination. Look, you get a free QR code to the garage. You may enter. Since the reload of this tank is atrocious and the aim time is so long, that you can be happy that you are reloaded by the time Christmas is here. This is what you select for equipment. You select a rammer, gun lane drive and a vertical stabilizer. Super old school, don't you think? Depending on how you want to play this tank, there are many other setups of course, but this works for me. The shells can be selected entirely depending on your preference, but as you may have heard, I prefer the armor piercing. Please be aware that these are premium rounds, and are therefore highly susceptible to inflation, and are therefore expensive. Thanks Boris Johnson. Since you are without ammunition about half of the time anyway, if you are targeted by enemies, you can aim up your turret. This will increase the angle on your frontal turret armor, and you will hide your cupola. Staying alive means you may see to live a day that you can fire your gun once more. As you may have noticed, I have left out the crew skills for the last couple of guides. I did this because it is starting to become obvious. However, I would like to strongly recommend intuition on the loader, since this will make you way more flexible between switching shell types. It's about a second, 7 seconds away. Just as long as I stay, I'll be waiting. And just like that, I have switched my ammo type. Please note you do still need to load your second round then. The Caliban is not a great tank, but definitively not terrible either. Even tier 10s can get the creeps of your damage output. It can however also be more frustrating than a closed pub. Now you know how to play the Caliban. This is the correct way. Go out there and blow up enemies with your bomb truck. Thank you for watching you epic scrubs. I wish you all happy holidays. Please like, subscribe and leave a comment for the sake of things. Watch some more on the left or some more on the right. One thing is for sure however. Thank you and fuck off.